What's going on, YouTube people? This is the 25th episode of my daily vlogs. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out everything else. But guys, today I wanted to talk about the Bitcoin halving, the calm before the storm. We're only so many blocks away from the Bitcoin halving already taking place. People are starting to pretty much go crazy. A lot of different charts pretty much going around in the markets, and everybody is heavily invested right now. Right now, guys, markets are still slightly tanking. My investments are going up and down, especially with the AI coins. And overall, guys, sentiment is kind of wild right now because everyone's like, oh, it's gonna pump, and other people are just so doubtful because they've already sold their bags, and there's just mixed emotions. A lot of people think, oh, this is a scheme, and all these different things are taking place. But if history repeats itself like it has pretty much these last cycles, as well as the last 3 times that Bitcoin has halved, we're gonna see a crazy return. One of the people I follow in the crypto space was talking about pretty much all the Bitcoin halving events and where Bitcoin was and what happened to it, pretty much the end result after a year later. And it's crazy to look at these numbers. Now, we can't necessarily say, oh, this is going to completely just happen to Bitcoin, but overall, guys, this has happened repetitively over the years. It's practically like a World Cup, but for Bitcoin, because it's every 4 years. It's really crazy. It's awesome. But guys, I am very pumped because I have heavily invested into altcoins, meme coins, gaming coins, and I'm just pumped to see everything start to explode. This is where we start to see, you know, those 20x's, 50x's, 100x's, and people doubt. People don't think we're gonna see these things, and a lot of people, you know, it's just because they have the wrong sentiment. Some people have held bags that people have shielded and promoted, and they held it too long, and then they got screwed over, and then they're like, oh, this is a scheme. Well, at the end of the day, guys, we're all trying to make money. We're not holding these things for life.
Yeah, he is a wuss.
We're trying to sell at a good point to somebody else that honestly probably doesn't really know too much about what's going on, and that's just the whole point of learning and to keep on progressing. At the end of the day, guys, this Bitcoin halving event is gonna make a lot of people a lot of money, and honestly, if it doesn't, it's gonna send a lot of people into the dark ages because people have heavily invested. But honestly, based on the markets and how everything has gone in the past cycles, all it takes is time, guys, and everything is going to start pumping. Everybody right now has been heavily invested into the markets just because the opportunities that are presenting themselves are crazy. It's practically like getting in at the beginning of the year whenever all these projects were starting to slowly pop off. And at the end of the day, we aren't gonna know exactly what's possible because a lot of the coins that I'm invested in don't even have a huge track record. Either started at the beginning of this year or late last year. So it's really crazy what the possibilities can be. And I'm just right here, you know, as a beginner, chilling, waiting. I'm heavily invested and I'm really committed because I really understand the space and what everything is about. And honestly, the projects that I'm invested in, a lot of them have really great things going on in, you know, in real life action. So it's really awesome to see all these things start to take off, as well as the buying opportunity that everybody has. If you're not invested in crypto, guys, this is like literally the last chance you have to buy and get into these coins. Everybody's talking about how a lot of the AI coins are pretty much retracing and setting up to pretty much start that next leg up to start exploding. We won't know until everything starts to happen and I make a YouTube video talking about my investments exploding. But guys, if you're not into crypto yet, this is probably gonna be one of your last chances to get in. At the end of the day, this is not financial advice. You can lose money because if you're not paying attention, you don't understand the narrative, and you're not really into the space, you're gonna be exit liquidity for somebody that does know what they're doing. So don't get in if you don't know what you're doing, but if you're willing to, you know, put that $200 to make 10, 20, maybe even $50,000 into the right coin, the opportunity is just waiting for you. So guys, the Bitcoin halving is going to be happening tomorrow. It's also 420 tomorrow for, you know, all the stoners out there.
Smoke some weed.
But yeah, guys, really pumped for tomorrow. It's gonna be a dope day to see everything that takes place. Usually when Bitcoin actually pops off, it still takes meme coins and altcoins and everything else about like 2 months to actually follow. But we'll see, guys, once everything starts to take place and the Bitcoin halving happens. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and eat my lunch. It is Friday. I am pumped because this is the last day I eat tuna, at least for the week, because on the weekend I enjoy myself and go get something good. My car actually died, guys, because I left my lights on, and I drive a 2001 Mazda Miata. And yeah, I left the lights on, car died. Luckily, my tia got me this thing, it sucks because you can only use it once and then it just dies and you gotta recharge it again. More expensive one, I think you can use it multiple times, but yeah, that saved my ass multiple times. All right, guys, I gotta eat because I only got like 10 minutes because I had to charge my car. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the second half of this video. I'll talk a little bit about what the influencers are saying about the Bitcoin halving event, as well as what are the predictions for 2024 and, you know, overall what Bitcoin is gonna pump to, because everything follows Bitcoin. But yeah, guys, gonna eat my tuna, and I'm gonna get back to work. I'll catch you when we get out.
Solo? Nice threads.
Yeah, that's WWE, guys. I don't know how I watched that when I was a kid. It's so bad. Hi, guys. Just got done hitting the bag. So, the Bitcoin halving already occurred, guys. While you're watching this video, it already happened. The whole point of this YouTube channel and me, you know, talking about everything is documenting the whole process and, you know, what's going on so I can come back and see everything. But it's also, you know, just to give everybody a heads up as a beginner in the crypto space. If, you know, you're just wondering what's going on and you want the perspective of a beginner and not an expert. But yeah, guys, Bitcoin halving already occurred. Usually, like how I said, there's a delay for altcoins, usually about a month to 2 months. This is a whole new different kind of cycle. People are talking about how things are reacting completely different than previous cycles. So honestly, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Our altcoins can go parabolic tomorrow, but honestly, how everything usually plays out, it's usually like a delay just because it goes from like stocks into, you know, the bigger cap coins like Bitcoin, and then micro caps and so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, it happened. If you guys are wanting to get into crypto, these are probably the last few days to probably get in before, you know, everything starts to slowly, you know, ramp back up. But at the end of the day, I'm a beginner and I don't know what I'm talking about. So I hope that you guys are in and you're semi-exposed to some crypto, because whenever everything starts to go parabolic, depending on how much money you have, you can create some pretty good wealth. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video right here. I'm tired, even though it's only like 7 o'clock right now. I just got done hitting the bag. That's why I'm so freaking tired. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up right here, guys. I want to pretty much talk a little bit more about, you know, what's going on with my agency, the crypto portfolio. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out all my stuff. I'm just documenting my life as an entrepreneur. And right now, my life is pretty focused on crypto and SMMA. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Any questions, suggestions, drop them down below. I'm always down to answer y'all's questions and create any videos that you guys want to see, because I'm looking forward to building an audience of people just like me. But anything else, guys, drop it down below, and I'll catch y'all next Monday.